What's up, man? Dak Prescott, apparently he's saying no discount to Jerry Jones. He was asked, this by a woman from media member. She said, asked him about his contract, and he said, essentially, I think she may have asked him something about. I don't know if he brought it up on his own, but it was somehow Tom Brady name got put up in there about him taking discounts. Because everybody know Tom Brady has been taking a little haircut, so the Patriots can put pieces around him or do what they need to do to be successful and win games. So he said that Tom Brady can afford to do that when he's not the breadwinner in his own home. So he's saying that Giselle is making more money than Tom Brady, and Tom Brady can afford to do that when he's not the breadwinner. And to me, that raised an eyebrow. That tells me that he's not going to give Jerry Jones a discount. That I think standoff with him and Jerry Jones, because Jerry Jones is probably looking at it a little bit different than Dak. Dak said, "I want my money." Now I'm not mad at Dak saying that he wants his money. You're an athlete. You only got so much shelf life. You only got so much to your career. So you got to get all the money you can get. But at the same time, you have to be able to have some give and take if you want to win at that, what I'm saying, in your prospective sport. So, everybody want all of everything, but you can't have all of everything all the time. So sometimes you have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice for winning. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Dak should take a little bit of a haircut so they can pay Amari Cooper, because Amari Cooper contract is there. Jerry Jones expressed that he wants to sign Amari Cooper. Maybe you know what I'm saying, and he got to play those defensive players in a couple years, and we all know Ezekiel Elliott is coming up in a couple years, so it's gonna be hard for him to have the pieces around him that he needs to be successful as a quarterback. Because I view Dak Prescott as being on that second tier of quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? We all know the first tier is Big Ben, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. I put Matt Ryan on that first tier. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put Patrick Mahomes almost on that first tier. He give another performance that he did this year, next year. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be quickly on that first tier, but Dak Prescott is on that second tier. And when you have guys like that on that second tier, those guys need certain things around them to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes guys on that first tier, you can probably have different people on your team. You can have different people on your team, and you could probably be successful if you don't have like a really strong running game, or you're probably not you probably average at offensive lineman. But quarterbacks on that second tier, you have to have you must have the pieces around them for them to be successful. You can't really have no holes in your game, and you have to be an all-around team. You have to have a pretty good defense. You have to have a pretty good to great defense. If you have in Super Bowl aspirations like Jerry Jones, Jerry Jones has Super Bowl aspirations. He wants to win a Super Bowl. So, you know what I'm saying? Dak Prescott, he has to look at the landscape. You know what I'm saying? Do you want big money? You know what I'm saying? And in a couple years, not have enough weapons around, because I think Dallas need a tight end. They need a serviceable tight end. You know what I'm saying? And they don't have that, so they have to get that. Maybe they can get it in the draft, but they have to get a tight end. So I don't know how this is gonna go, but it's gonna be a standoff between Jerry Jones and Dak Prescott, because they probably at two different ends of the spectrum with this contract situation. And I know Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones can, what I'm saying, he can be kind of stubborn, because he did it with Emmitt Smith back in the day. When Emmitt Smith wanted to get paid, and he wanted to get paid, he didn't want to give Dallas a hometown discount, or not a hometown discount, but a discount. Him and Jerry Jones had a standoff so much that I believe Emmitt Smith missed the first 3 games of the season, and Dallas lost the games that he missed. And Charles Haley got so upset, he threw his helmet through the wall and told Jerry Jones, "Get him up in here," meaning get Emmitt Smith up in here so we can win. So, but Dak Prescott is not on that level of Emmitt Smith, so he's not going to get that luxury. But man, we're gonna see how this gonna go. This is gonna be very interesting, man. But to me, I think Dak Prescott will end up taking a pay cut. I believe Jerry Jones will have a meeting with him, sit down, go over the numbers. Yeah, Dak Prescott did make the playoffs his first year. His rookie year had a really good year. Second year digressed some. This year he was okay. You know what I'm saying? He was okay. He wasn't. It wasn't his first year numbers, but he was okay. They made the playoffs. They won. They beat Seattle. So Jerry Jones gonna get in there, get him in the office, and probably try to sweet talk him a little bit into, and he's gonna lay out the parameters, the numbers, the financial of the team, and let Dak Prescott know that you need weapons around you. You know what I'm saying? I got to sign Amari Cooper. You got like I said, you got Ezekiel Elliott coming up because him and Ezekiel Elliott came in together. So Ezekiel Elliott finna come up. He's gonna want to get paid after he see Dak Prescott get paid. He's gonna want to get paid. You know what I'm saying? So and then like I said, those defensive players that's coming up, those young defensive players that they drafted a couple years ago, in a couple years they gonna want to get paid. So it's gonna be a tough balance in that. But unlike some other media markets in Dallas, Texas, Dak Prescott being the the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys do come with some perks. You know what I'm saying? He will have he already got some commercials. Dak Prescott got about 2 or 3 commercials. So he's already getting endorsements and he will get more. You know what I'm saying? Just by being the Dallas Cowboys quarterback. That's like America's quote unquote America's team. You know what I'm saying? So Jerry Jones may lay that out to him like, yeah, you want Kirk Cousins money, but you can make up a lot of that money off the field. You know what I'm saying? Just by being the quarterback, you know what I'm saying, and having some success, you know what I'm saying? Because Dallas Cowboy fans are all over the place. So you will sell a lot of jerseys, get commercials and things of that nature. So we have to see how Jerry Jones sell them on it. Jerry Jones is a great businessman, and he probably will be able to. Him and Dak got a good relationship. It seemed like so. I mean, he wasn't all in on Dak at first when Dak rookie year when Tony Romo was hurt. He was still he still wanted Tony Romo to come back and start. So, but Dak was doing so good, he couldn't mess up the apple cart. But we'll see what happened, man. We'll see if Dak because he said I got a great agent. So